Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to another part of my Let's Play of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Today, we are going to be going to Lofty Castle, which is technically the first sort of like the world, like realm in Dreamweavers, but we unfortunately, actually, it's not unfortunate. We actually got to see the beauty of Haunted Towers a little bit earlier than I thought. So this is Lofty Castle. Clearly changed from the original demo footage. That's a nice shot there. Look at the contrast. Absolutely gorgeous. So, let's talk about Lofty Castle, shall we? It is going to be hard to find gems again because of all of the grass. I wonder what their approach is going to be in the Spyro 4 that is, theoretically in development. What they're going to be doing with the grass. They're going to make like the gems a bit easier to find, because I know there's some people who sort of complained about that a little bit. Are they going to keep the gem finder in all games, or are they going to make an ability? I don't know why I'm bringing this up in this part of all parts, but I don't know, just felt the need to. Just felt that need to. Alright, let's go across. Yeah, see, because look at that, that's quite hard to see. I know that what they would do in the original version, do you remember what they'd do is they'd sparkle. You know what? They don't really do that to the same degree in this game, and I think that's what really just puts the original games, I think ahead in a lot of ways, is because they made such good use of the technology. Unfortunately, due to the lack of development time, like rumored to have been essentially less than a year, what essentially happens is, they could have optimized this so much more. Like overall, it's still a good game, but they could have optimized it even more. And so it's kind of a shame that that they didn't get more time. I wish that they'd started around the same time as Sane Trilogy, or even like just as soon as it came out or something like that, or before, maybe around the start of the year, giving them extra year. Whoa.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Oh my goodness, that cute, weird little doll. That is so bizarre, but I love it. Alright, is it right to go down there now, or should we do it later? I think I'm meant to do it later, aren't I? Or because is it the key that's down there, or is it the chest? The chest. Cool. Alright. But yeah, like what was so, I don't know, like having that extra year, just to think things through, maybe make the gems, more visible and stuff like that. Just little optimizations like that, could have really pushed this game over the edge.
Thank you for releasing.
I think it would take the game from like maybe an 8.59 to like a 10, just with those extra tweaks and stuff like that. But no, I'm not complaining. It's like as well, like I love this game, but it's like giving it, like, let's say I don't know what I'm actually going to give it. That was actually a decent jump there. I don't know what my official rating is, but let's say I did give it 8.5. A lot of people would take that as like a real negative, and that's the funny thing, is that people kind of forget that like 8.5 is basically saying it's an incredible game. Like a 9 is nearly perfect, and a 10 is a perfect rating, right? That's what people forget. Like some people think that 10 is just like, oh yeah, it's like really, really good. It's like, no, 10 is literally perfect. There are barely any games that are literally perfect, and even then it sort of comes down to a subjective opinion. But I think that, this game, saying it can be better is not really saying it's bad. But enough about that, enough about the sort of philosophical kind of, oh damn it, I missed that one. That kind of debate. Let's talk about the cool things about this level. That kind of, again, Spyro 1 skybox vibe, really just weird, but it's exactly why I love it. Oop. So this music, by the way, fun little fact, is actually a remix. This is actually a remix, like the Copeland version, I should be saying, of a movie that came out in, it was like 1966. I'll put the name of the movie up here because, it was actually a popular film back in the day. And it was, so I was reading up about it, and because I remember Copeland, I'm pretty sure he's talked about it or something like that, and Copeland did like to use different, elements of his stuff for other, compositions. My favorite example of a guy that would reuse elements and synths and sounds and stuff like that is Soichi Terada, as I would say in an Australian accent, but it is Soichi Terada. Terada, he just did that so much. But Copeland did as well. Copeland has used some Spyro elements from his Spyro soundtracks in his new band Gizmodrome. including one of which, oh nice, I got it. One of which was, what was it again? Let's see if there's anything up here again. No, nothing. Yeah, what was one of the tracks? I think they did, no, obviously Wizard Peak was it became the Amanda Show theme. Or was it, what came first? I actually think it might have been the Amanda Show, because all that was before it was, or was it all that up? I don't know.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too. See where it takes you.
Man, that is, I actually love that dragon. Just the color contrast there, again. Bloody marvelous, as my Uncle Vino would say. Alright, let's use another supercharge. One more. Is this the last supercharge we get to use in this game? Yeah, oh. Did not mean to do that. Was absolute overkill. That was complete and utter overkill. Alright, so let's talk about the piece of trivia that everyone loves to know. Right. I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to intentionally avoid it for now. Let's just go over here first. If someone's accidentally hit it, that would be incredibly depressing. But no, I don't think they have. Alright. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Here it is. It is the red flame chest. Look at that. The only one in the game. The beta version, I don't know, I always say beta, whatever. The beta version of this game actually contained more of these. In fact, they were kind of everywhere, in fact. They had, well, not everywhere, but yeah, they were in a lot of spots. In this one, of course, it's only in this level. In the final version, they decided that they only wanted it once. I don't exactly know why. What are we doing here? Back around this way. Yeah. Oh, shit. Terrible effort by me. But yes, that's really cool. I do love the fact that Toys for Bob, who had like with limited time, so yeah, we've got to quickly make like a red chest. Although I guess you could probably say it's probably just it's probably just at the it's probably just a color change, like hue change or whatever. They're not like probably just redesigning everything all over again. Anyway, you look down here. Ooh. Very cool, just like the original. This is such a creative level though, overall. It's like, I guess it is linear if you think about it, but it feels like you are like exploring every bloody corner of this realm, which you are, but it's just like, it's really, really well done, I feel. I think it deserves a lot of credit. Now, let me see. Okay, so that's, damn it, it's the wrong way. Okay, can I make it across? Damn it, it's so inconsistent, that like boost jump thing. Like, does it work, does it not, It's hard to tell, it's hard to say. Let's go again. Let's reignite, as I keep saying. Alright, damn it. We're gonna have to go back, because we're gonna have to go. Alright, you know what we should do? Let's just go back. Unless I did get everything, and then it's just gonna be really embarrassing if I did, but I'm just gonna make sure. I don't wanna keep repeating, going over things. Oh shit. There you go. Who liked my comment? Oh, okay. So something popped up on Instagram. Oh yeah, I was in this kind of fun fact. It's probably already out by now. Hopefully they've already promoted it. But I was actually in this Lenovo sort of commercial thing that went on, that took place last year at the record label that I work for. It's HQ. Global League. I don't really talk about it very often, but yeah, it's a super cool little project record label that I'm part of. SA, supporting South Australian and international music and everything like that. But yeah, I was in that, so that was what notification just popped up. All right, anyway, let's do this again. Jeez, it almost looked like I couldn't see any gems over there that I'd missed. So maybe I actually have just missed everything, and I've already got everything, and this is just me being extra cautious, like way too cautious. All right, let's go again. Look at the camera there. It's so, yeah, there you go. There you go. Wait, you gotta really stop yourself, don't you? Yeah, the camera I think that's what fails the supercharge a bit. It's like it kind of wants to get ahead of itself, Right. Any more gems? Who knows? So this level in the Japanese version is called Fairy Trap, which is, no, I'm going the wrong way again. Fairy Trap, which is a great sort of name and quite matter of fact, because that is quite literally what's happening. The fairies have been trapped in their cages. I wonder if there's any skill points with that. Probably there is, and I again missed them, but yeah, we're going to do that for the next part anyway, so it's all good. All right, let's go again, head on off into the final section of the level, and hopefully a section of the level where we don't have to do it again. I need to read what the sign actually says there. Oh, look at that. That doesn't look like water. Like compared to like other water resurfaces, that looks like some kind of glue water thing. What the hell is that? But I love it. I actually like it. Okay, so the sign says, "Do not feed." Well, you want to keep them bloody anemic, bulimic. How dare they? How dare they not be fed? Alright, that's 379, 385. Could the last 15 be up here? Okay, ready? Let's go for both. Perfect ending. And let's use the return home portal, which we never really use. Wow, awesome stuff. That was Dreamweaver's 3 main levels done. It's time to tackle Jacques Renault from Twin Peaks. Well, actually, he's nothing like him, but I wanted to make a Twin Peaks reference because, it's a good, albeit very confusing show. If I had to pick between Twin Peaks and Mr. Robot, I would go Mr. Robot any day. Mr. Robot is an exceptional show, and you guys all need to watch it, and it's not a request, it's a absolute command from me. It's the one thing I want you guys to do. I don't, much as I'd love you to buy all my Bandcamp albums and stuff like that. No. It's all about watching Mr. Robot. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. In the next part, it is JACQUES, Jacques.